Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. This morning I want to put together a tomato, basil, onion pie. This is just my rendition of many of the tomato pies that I've made. I'm going to start with about a half a cup of mayonnaise. And every time I do it, I seem to do it a little different because there's different herbs that are ready. There's different tomatoes that are ready. And today I'm using Roma tomatoes. Those are definitely my favorite for this recipe. I'm gonna add 1 egg. And I'm gonna give that a mix. This is one of those recipes you really can make it your own with the spices and the flavors that you wanna add to the tomatoes. What I've done this morning is I've already cut my Roma tomatoes and then I laid them on a cookie sheet and I sprinkled them with salt, okay? I've also taken a 9-inch pie crust out of the freezer and I baked it on 375 for 11 minutes. I wanted it to be brown because I want it to have some integrity when I put the pie together. And that bottom, the shell, if it is brown, it holds together a little better is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I have cut some dill. I have cut some oregano. And here's where you really can get creative. Let me move my coffee. You can really get creative with the flavors that you add into this particular dish. And I have washed them. And I'm just going to put together some basil. And it depends on what you want your pie to taste like. Now I'm not going to use those. Those look a little brown. That one looks a little brown. The green color of the fresh herbs gives this pie such a pretty look when it's done. And I have put squash in there before when we have squash coming out of the garden. You know, there's the opportunity for making this your own are endless. I'm gonna add just a little bit of rosemary, not a lot. Rosemary's a pretty pungent herb. I'm gonna put a little bit more oregano in mine. Did I have a little sprig of dill? Nope, okay. All right, that's fine. Let me grab a knife. And I'm gonna rough chop these. Now it's really pretty to just lay the basil leaves in there because then when you cut it, you can really see it. But I'm gonna stir mine into my mayonnaise and egg. I'm gonna use mozzarella cheese today, and that's another thing that you can use as a variation. Whatever cheese your family likes, whether it be mozzarella or Parmesan or sharp cheddar or Colby Jack or maybe even a pepper jack would be good. Give it a little spicy kick. Come here. Come to mama. Okay, I'm not going to add any more salt because my tomatoes were already salted, but I am going to add some black pepper to my egg mixture. Make myself some room here. About a teaspoon. And again, you know, once you serve it, people can add salt and pepper to it. It's just hard to take it away, you know? Know what I'm saying? Okay, let's stack this thing up and get it ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna open this up. And if you're using shredded cheese, you can mix it into the mayonnaise and egg. But because this is mozzarella balls, I'm gonna put those on by hand. There we go. Okay, you wanna stack your tomatoes first. Again, I'm using Romas. They have plenty of juice. So I have put salt on them and dabbed them a little bit to draw some of their moisture out. You don't want to draw all their moisture out, of course. Let me get over here where I can reach a little better. And I had 3 Romas, and I'm going to use all of it in this one pie. Now these freeze nicely too, so if you need to make something ahead of time that's really going to be a showstopper at a get-together, this is a great recipe for summertime. Okay, I'm going to put my herbs in here. I'm going to chop just a little bit of onion. I have a yellow onion. Purple onion or red onion would be great in this as well. Spring onions or no onion, totally up to you. I'm just going to use a little bit. Where's my other knife? Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I have hidden my knife for myself. Let's just use this one. Lord, it happens all the time. Put something somewhere and then lose it. Okay, I'm going to chop these pretty fine just because I want them to have a bite of onion in each bite of the pie. This is not a good chopping knife, but until I find my other one, this is what we're going with. Now, what the heck I did with that thing? Lord help. Okay, this is going on top. And again, if you're not an onion person, you don't have to use onion. Garlic, fresh garlic would be great in this. Okay. We'll give this a stir. Okay, I'm gonna add my mozzarella balls first. Just all over the pie. I love it when it's quiet in my kitchen, early in the morning. Early in the morning, find me another love. I think that's the Gap Band. I don't know. Sometimes I draw stuff out of my brain and I don't know where it came from. Anyway, okay, that looks good, and I'm going to save this for another time. All right. Now, what you want to do is pour this over the top and try to pour it fairly even because you're going to spread it. And that mayonnaise and that egg will help gel the pie. The pie will stay together better. And it'll help it brown on the top, the oil from that mayonnaise. I'm going to get every little bit of this in there. Into a 375-degree oven for approximately 30 minutes. I'm going to check mine at 25 and see if it's ready. Tomato pie, y'all. Make someone happy today and take them a tomato pie. Like, share, and comment. Thanks for following the page. Bye now.